Hi. Okay. So
Hi.
this is like I don't know. I don't know how much this has been.
It's been like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's been like 5 hours since we
I'm
tried
just
to figure this game
exaggerating,
out.
but
Yeah, we're exaggerating. It's hyperbole. It's actually been like 4 hours, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 hours. So we started this like 7, but 10 we started again because I tried to find a better recording thing because Fraps was disgusting.
Trash.
Yes, it was trash. Oh my god. Okay. You might hear little kids in the background, but that's like semi okay.
Kind of.
And yeah, so okay. Well, this is mainly for a friend, so this is like not professional at all. So if anyone here is just random, then
Just be like,
yeah, just hi.
just comment potato.
Potato, sure. It's like so random.
Probably no one's
If you're
gonna see this but
random, just
potato.
yeah, honestly, probably no one else is gonna see this. But if you do, just say hi.
Just say potato in the comments.
All right, then potato, that works. Okay, so
And then if you're a K-pop fan, put your favorite bias with BTS.
there you go. That could work. I bet you only have like one view. That's my friend.
They're gonna be like, they're gonna put potato. Like your friend's gonna put a lot of potatoes.
That'll work.
That'll make me happy.
Man, all right, let's go. All right, so my friend, she said this game is like, okay, so I've like,
Okay, whatever.
okay, so I've like read about it, not read about it, but I've seen stuff about it because my friend mainly she told me about it, and this is something not what I would expect from seeing this whole thing right here.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you like what we exactly know.
Yeah, because I don't know. We don't really know.
Like look like.
Yeah, because we really don't know anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we played like the first like 5 minutes of this game before everything went downhill, and we had to do this again. So here we go. So it's like this is like worse. So apparently this game is bad than how we would expect it to be. All right. Oh, I know. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Okay, you go.
But I caught you this time.
Maybe. Maybe, but only because this is ugly. Whatever. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm not even trying to be professional because, like, I know this isn't professional. Okay, so for our gaming setup, we legit put blankets around our
like
area.
Like a little fort. I mean,
yeah,
I did it, not her.
Yeah. Okay, I'm the main person here.
And I'm not a good reader, so sorry.
Yes,
you can read it yourself.
I mean, true, but let's just have it. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Rachel. Well, that's me, by the way. I'm Rachel. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Lexi. Fine. Oh, by the way, Lexi is the one just sitting beside me. I'm the one doing everything.
Yeah, here. I'm this hoe right here. I'm not a hoe, but whatever.
Yeah. Also, this game is like 13. People who are like 13 and under cannot play this because apparently it's too triggering, I suppose. I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you have anxiety or depression.
Dark, yeah, that could be triggering. But I'm still here playing this with that.
I
mean, I'm 14. I mean, that's close enough. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sarah. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Rachel. Have you decided on a club? Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Ugh, that's not true. You told me you're joining a club this year.
God, it sounds like a bad dub. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Ugh.
I was
talking
about
how I was worried about you when you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh my god, I read so fast. Your happiness is really important to me,
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming an NEET.
Whatever that word is.
A NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Just making sure it was on. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in.
Good job. Honestly, you're even worse than me. Oh, that's you. Whatever. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Hehe, meanie. I think it was E.
I don't know what it was. Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
Oh my god, I think this is where we meet all the girls. I have a theory.
Honestly, I don't know. This kind of scares me, honestly. Just this whole little... So far, this scares me because it's so happy. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I am 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help to start a new club. Okay. I'm sorry for all the noises I do with my mouth. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you curse so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member.
Natsuki.
Whatever. Made cupcakes and everything.
This is so awkward. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Okay, so is this like something like Yandere or something, or is it worse? What do you think?
Who knows?
Cause
this is a surprise to me.
Okay, cause
it's
okay. Cause honestly,
I hope for the worst.
Yeah, cause it's supposed to be the worst. Cause it's like.
I mean, you guys can search it up.
Yeah,
we don't have to tell you. I don't want to ruin it for you. I just want you to see.
I'm really curious on if anybody would even watch this.
I mean, the girl that her friend that she's doing this for, she probably already knows everything. She just wants to see my reaction.
I mean, she's the one who wants to see my reaction.
And you have an extra reaction, the extra one.
Yeah, here we go. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay, man, I want a cupcake.
Yes, let's go.
Here we go. Now we're getting past where we haven't gone.
Yeah.
This is all new to us now. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's me for any food. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
I love how we're so happy right now, but I feel like we're just gonna be.
I'm scared.
Our eyes gonna go back behind our head.
I know. I'm low-key scared now because
Okay, just
this is an empty hallway. A Sayori full of energy swings open the classroom door.
Everyone.
The new member is here.
Really?
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay, this is the one I like.
Girl one.
Here we go.
Well, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori is always saying nice things about you.
This is the person I thought that I liked.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Yeah, see, I do wear a boy.
No, you do not translate it. Okay.
What?
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Rachel, what a nice surprise.
But I kind of thought they were more because I read the summary. Okay.
I knew that we were going to meet them. Theories.
Well, I mean, come on. This is the game. I think the game is 2 hours long. I'm not completely sure. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
I know, right?
What
are you looking at? I mean, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one of the. I had a feeling she would be like this, like one of those like
little bitchy?
cute girls who are like
Oh.
Well, like who are like very like they like
have their guard up 24/7.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
I mean,
her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. Same. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can
just ignore her. She gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway,
this is. I don't know her name.
It's like Katsuki, but Yatsuki.
What?
It's like Katsuki.
Katsuki Yuri.
There you go. That's Natsuki.
Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
Isn't that like, and then her name is Yatsuki and then Yuri? Katsuki Yuri.
Well, that's true. You're
Don't
right.
say things like that.
Well, that's Natsuki anyways. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet the both of you.
It sounds like you already know. I don't know it.
Monica. It's Monica. Come on.
Monica?
Yes, Monica.
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 Is that right? Monica.
That's right. Oh, it's Monica?
It's great to see you again, Rachel.
Monica smiles sweet. Oh my god. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... God, this is already creeping me out. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Rachel. We made the room for you at the table.
We made room
for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
God, I'm scared. We're alone in a classroom in an empty school.
What if she turns into an octopus?
or Satan, because like this can go anywhere.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I just got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
I like her. I do like her. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to lips. Oh,
like little cats. Oh my god,
that's so good. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking.
Natsuki. I'm like scared because like I heard. Okay, this is supposed to be really scary or like very dark. I can't.
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Oh, Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Me. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. God, did she poison it? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's just like I.
It's not like I. Okay, she's those girls. Like, you remember Toradora?
Yeah.
She's like that one, the Pop Top Tiger, the main character.
Oh yes.
I think she reminds me of her.
I love that.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything?
Made for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. God, okay. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Okay, this reminds me of Girl in April now.
Alright.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
I like water. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant, I believe you. Well, tea and regarding might not be, and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So you made a
So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
Okay, don't be embarrassed.
That's okay.
Okay, that's okay, don't be embarrassed.
We'll make sure to make you feel right at home, okay? As
the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I couldn't understand all the politics. I can't stand all the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I thought you were gonna say it.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really good leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there are more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. That's true. That is true. When I was in the anime club, I immediately got put as the vice president. As the president, actually, the female president, because I had an anime backpack, that Attack on Titan one. So I was put as the president, and I was told to bring people in there, and I quit because I didn't want to. It was too much. I don't like clubs. It's too much pressure because you have to do stuff. Not many people are interested. It's also with the anime club I went to now. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
God, I'm intimidated. I keep hitting the microphone. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Rachel, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Okay, legit me right now. I'm reading the Zelda manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Not much.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri said smile. Don't make me cry. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Yuri.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay, true. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually emerge me as usual. Same though. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
Wow.
That's right. It's kind of why I like writing.
Anyways, I've been a reader.
Reading
a lot of horror lately.
God, I feel like the word's gonna come. I'm gonna cry. I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really,
I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
God, this is foreshadow. Okay, I feel like my friend is right. Because when I told her that I liked Yuri, she said, good luck. And I'm like, oh my god. I don't know what's going on. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
This bitch is gonna turn into a monster.
It's so true. I feel like, God, I'm scared. Who knows? It's like 10 p.m.
Successful at the change the way
you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud.
And give
that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oi. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts your hands on her shoulders. This reminds me of something from Photoshop where you just like grab the photo and you just drag it over here.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Poems are hard to write.
Why do you care?
God, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how
Natsuki
feels.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, whatever, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark.
Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yay, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Rachel? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision.
Yep.
I still have other clubs to look at, and by the way, sorry, cause like
I took off the earphones on accident.
Yeah, and there will be noise in the background for a bit. Yeah. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. This makes me sad.
But
oh, don't stop. But I'm sorry. I thought.
Rachel, you all.
God, this makes me kind of sad. Can I join the club? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right.
Okay, I've decided then.
I'll join the literature club. God, here it goes.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy.
Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment, Otsu.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
God, I am gonna cry. Don't tell me they go from cute to like a monster. God, I don't want.
Oh my God, what if they? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey.
Or Future Diary, you know.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, okay,
everyone.
I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more.
Rachel, I look more forward to see how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my medical writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Rachel, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so we never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. God, this is a big foreshadow for some reason. That's gonna go bad. And I guess that starts with writing poems tonight.
Wow. I feel like I hate this.
Oh, it kind of scared me. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. What am I gonna...
Why are they moving?
I don't know. This maybe... Okay, I want her. So, maybe she'll want... Universal. Maybe
pure.
No, maybe analysis. Unrequited inferno, flower laugh, mouse candy, vivid skirt. I may be agonizing. I mean, she says she's reading horror. Maybe peaceful.
Why isn't the other girl there?
You're right. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, maybe a little romance? I don't know. Sure. Oh well. Judgment, daydream, essence, graveyard. Maybe.
Graveyard.
Yeah, probably. Maybe comfort, desire. I'm stuck. Maybe comfort. I guess I'll get comfort. Since okay, contamination, sugar, bouncy, flying.
Contamination.
Horror. Oh, wait. Can I go back? Oh, well, I didn't get to read it. I just saw horror and I clicked on it immediately. What kind of poem is this? This is like all over the place. Maybe, misfortune.
You've been making that other girl bounce a lot.
Oh, so I guess, okay. Death.
Oh,
what? Wait a minute, is this for her? Well, maybe they just do it when I click. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it could also be empty. I don't know. Calm, maybe?
What?
And, maybe, after image. Okay, there you go. Determination. Misery, I guess. Extreme.
I don't know what to put.
Extreme. Oh, okay. Holiday, secretive, dream, disaster. Oh. Dark. Whoa.
Hopeless.
Depression.
I want to put depression. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know. Okay, okay, I guess.
Make this worth your while.
Imagination. Ooh. Okay, how's this poem gonna go for one? Hi again, Rachel.
Oh,
Got to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Rachel. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a committee for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you have a... Wait. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But you
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Literally me. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Rachel always gives it his best.
I should have put Richard, cause like, come on.
Best as long as he's having fun. He's not. He's having fun, and he helps me with busy work without me ever asking.
Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's legit what I would do.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. What do I look like? Come on.
You and Rachel can become good friends too.
Please. Sayori, I'm like kind of desperate now. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori?
Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
But he's gonna die, I think.
I don't know what goes on. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. God, I'm so nice.
You're not. Alright.
Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Imagine she brings out Hero Academia, will be like, here.
God, thank you. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading too much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own place. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Place.
It's pace.
Oh well. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Literally me, though. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. I think we're close to getting her then. I think, unless this is how the game goes. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. She's so shy. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was
focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how could you have 2 copies of the same book? Buy it?
Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I just happened to buy 2 books. Two of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me about. She's planning this. She's gonna do something. What do you think?
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you think she's gonna do?
This is something fairly obvious here. Yuri isn't telling me, but I just.
She like messed up a little bit, saying she went to the bookstore, but apparently she didn't, and she just happened to buy 2 copies accidentally.
Maybe they had the girl, the friend, the one with the short hair and like kind of like light pink. Maybe she was already like, oh, we're gonna get this boy in here, and then she's all like, okay, let me buy this book so I can get him.
Oh, she did. She said she did plan it. She said she did plan that she was gonna bring another member in, so maybe that could be it. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
I know, like that one book we read in the whole day.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
A Girl on the Shore. It's very engaging and a relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is entitled Portrait of Markov. I feel like I've heard of that, unless that's not even a thing. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Thank you.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. What if they're the ones? Because, like, come on. I don't see anybody else in this school.
What if he's, like being mind controlled or some shit?
And what if he's dreaming? What if this is what's going on?
Did you just say what if he's German?
Dreaming!
Oh.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to be desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. It's like this like the game. What I assume is going to be like the game. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Rachel? No, that's not that. I mean, I can definitely join those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a new, strange perspective.
Horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil,
but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy and that they believe in. Then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they've been made out to be the naive one. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling on, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well,
I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I am. That is a problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah. Are you
sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry.
That's
it's
not that I don't want you to.
It's
just that I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. No, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. God, if I wasn't in this, I would ship it. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. God, this is like a fanfic I've read. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes kind of difficult
to turn the page. Here.
Oh! Okay, this is better.
Where's everybody at?
That's so true. Oh, that's me. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between
Victor,
her
you're
thumb
gonna
and
edit
palm.
yourself in there.
Oh, just me casually playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh no, me freaking reading fan fiction right there. I should do that. Nah, maybe. I'm
Whatever,
finding a
like, you're
screenshot.
going off track.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Not yet, but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than together than before.
You want to see Blake so we can play this?
Yeah, it's actually kind of distracting me.
We can't, Brandon. We're doing something. Be quiet, please.
Oh, it's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Is that my hand? Gotta get some man fingers.
I assume.
I glance at Yuri's face again, and now our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do.
Here.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so?
How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms.
I see.
Oh,
I like that one.
I know. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Rachel. Oh,
that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Oh, I messed up already. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Dot.
I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute.
Stop!
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Dot.
Okay, everyone.
This bitch just comes out of nowhere.
I need water. I'm gonna choke. Oh, you ran out. Never mind. Okay, everyone.
Dot.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
I might not have enough time if you wait too long.
Exhales. Spared from fishing her thoughts.
Is that right, Yuri? You look right? Kind of down. I'm sorry so if you didn't. If you haven't been looking.
We dropped the phone.
Well.
Oh, I didn't get to read that. Can I go back? Oh my god! Did I skip it?
Oh my god!
Oh, I got scared. It's because I right-clicked on accident.
Oh, it's
I
not.
thought I would go back.
It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have to. You see what you do to me?
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. How long is this? It'll be more fun to read with you.
I'm sorry, guys, but when we're both together, we really laugh a lot.
Yeah, we lose track of what we're actually doing. Yeah. And this isn't professional, so
yeah. We're 14. Don't judge us.
Yeah, we just started this. I have this channel I made when I was 9 or 10. It was disgusting. All right, here we go. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
That's good seasoning.
Reasoning.
Stop! That's good reasoning.
You said that so seriously. That's what made it funny.
Leave me alone.
Okay. God, I don't know why we're even laughing, but in that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my
Why you sound like a robot?
Go.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Oh, sorry. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I mean, maybe we should end it here and then continue on so the video isn't so long.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Bye, guys.
Next
Subscribe.
video.
I'm just kidding.
There's probably not even anyone who watches this.
Like only one person.
My friend.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Green Giant.